Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2 and to our park Cyberland, a theme park inspired by the city of Cyberpunk. So last time we left the episode here after constructing this area and doing a POV of the coaster. So yeah, I've been adding a little bit of detail like this platform. Just realized that I missed one, but it's not important. Some of these fences, and I've been adding a little bit more detail here and there just to make it feel a little bit more cohesive, like finishing this wall and this ground here, the background lights on the windows. This is a cool effect with the projection screens, like the big screens like this one, these screens. I got an image from Google of some build like windows on the night, and I just put it behind the windows so it looks like there's some lights and it looks a little bit more realistic, and it makes the building a little bit more alive. I've also been doing a little bit of this interior. I got some images. I've just added a little bit of these cool pink lights just to fit with the theme, and yeah, it's pretty good. Today I'm gonna work on this station, and if I have enough time we will look a little bit onto more that area probably, and yeah, see if we need to add some more rides or I don't know. Also, I've been doing a little bit of work here on the entrance. As you can see, I've made this symmetric just to make it feel better, and it feels a lot better. I've also added this fence. I have to finish it. I just put this here, and should be the same on this side, and some vegetation just to fill the gap and make it look more like you don't see the park from here. And then when you come around here, then you can see the full entrance and go through. Just also closing here, and yeah, added these fences here, some more lights because there was a little bit of lights missing, these fences. So yeah, it feels a little bit more grounded and it works better. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this station because I want to start opening this area, and I will be right back. Okay, so here we are. I've been building for quite a lot of time, and yeah, I've done this. It's like a pretty modular building. There's still some things to do, but this is the main vibe. Here's the queue. You just go around and wait for the train. Yeah, I've added some fake establishments. I should probably add more screens and lights. There's this tower with the smoke. There's a little bit of this pipe going here, elevated. There's a balloons place here just for people. I add some balloons here. Yeah, the exit goes through here, like you can see. It goes, you just go out and go through this path and end up here. So it looked quite interesting from here with the stairs and stuff. I've also changed these videos. I will probably change them, but yeah, they were like the default videos of the shark dude dancing, and it had music, and it just was so annoying when you were in the coaster and around here. You just couldn't stop hearing the music from the video. So yeah, I've changed it. This is one of the new images I've got, well, videos. So yeah, this is the the main building. I will probably add more detail, but I wanna work on something else. I want to make our first thrill coaster. Like, this is more of a child's coaster. It's great, but I want to make something bigger and crazier, and I will probably make it here. I'm thinking about something launched, like something like this or this. I'm not sure the difference, but I think this one, I feel like this one looks more like a launched coaster. Like, I mean, it's more a classic launch coaster, and I like it. So I will probably work with one of these launched coasters. I'm gonna make something here, and I will be right back. Okay, so after a little bit of work, this is what I've came up with. It obviously needs more work in supports and obviously in decoration. My idea is to make it kind of like a space shuttle or something like that. So you would launch on a kind of rocket or something. So that's why this upper part is blue, like sky blue. Probably I have to make it a little bit lighter, but yeah, it's the idea, and it's probably gonna have a like launch enclosed launch area. Probably this will be like a VIB, like where they make rockets. I'm thinking this final area would probably be also inside a building. I have some tests here. So yeah, this I'm gonna try and make some kind of VIB, probably like, let me show you what I have in mind. So it's gonna be probably a big building. I don't know what material should I use. Probably something like the metallic walls. Seems like a good idea. So, and with a pretty light color. So yeah, it would probably be a big building, something. And yeah, obviously this part of the ride would go through the building as well. I will make it probably so it's not the beveled. It's I will make it the normal walls, so it doesn't get rounded on the edges. But yeah, maybe something probably this big, pretty high, because these buildings are where rockets are built, so it should probably be pretty big. I will obviously take inspiration from the building at the Space Center, Kennedy Space Center, so it looks like the real one, and I think it is a little bit more like square, more this shape. And it should probably be something a little bit higher, so it can go through the building. But yeah, it will probably be like a big building, big square building, with probably some kind of smaller buildings on maybe here or here for the lounge. It would probably make sense to have like a small area here, something like this for the launch bit, and we will it will have a small tunnel that goes probably until like here, this big. So there will be lights and stuff inside, so you are like launching through a super fast facility. I don't know how to call it, but yeah, it's gonna probably look something like this. It looks a little bit weird now, of course, because there's no decoration or anything, but yeah, it's gonna be something like this. I'm gonna work a little bit on that, and I will show you what I do. So see you in a second. Okay, so welcome back. I've been doing quite some work. As you can see, there's quite a lot more, but we're gonna go through what I've done. I've also added some small details on other parts, like this Japanese letters here and there. There's also some, I've been adding a little bit of detail, this fence, some other things to make it better. This, I'm starting to do this building correctly. Like, this was a little bit simple, and now you can see there's more stuff, make it more interesting. And yeah, this is the coaster building. As you can see, it's called NEBULA, and it's the VAB from the NASA Space Center, and it's a little bit simplified. I will probably add some more details, as in Cyberpunk it's more things like buildings and stuff, it's a little bit more rough. But yeah, let's go inside and take a look at it. So this part, it's the one that's more simplified at the moment. I still have to do some work on this lower level. This will probably change a lot, but if we go up, we see, yeah, a space center. I've also added some custom screens, and you can see some of the stuff here around this, like control center. I will probably add a little bit more detail, like cables, and tidy some things up. But yeah, it's pretty good. And then we come down here, we can see this area. But yeah, then you go inside, and yeah, this is what I've done. It's like, if it goes through, there's this rocket inspired by the Falcon 9 from SpaceX. We have this ramp, so it's easily accessible for disabled people. I know there's stairs on the first part, but there's a small shortcut you could make it work. And yeah, this is the station. You can see there's some equipment here, like if they were working. There's a little bit more stuff to do, like maybe some supports and lighting around the rocket, and probably a little bit more work around all this. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see a coaster going through, pretty cool. It also goes through the end, so it's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna record a small POV now. You will see it at the end of the episode, and I will see you now in the other side of the station. Okay, so here from the exit, there's a ramp down. You can see the structure here on the side, some supports and stuff. And yeah, you get outside, you can see the end of the ride, the big logo here, and yeah, that's about it. You can see, you go through, you come here, and this is the building. So pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna show you a little bit around some of the stuff. So get the launch, broken rocket here. This is the black from Night City. A little bit how everything is together. There's a little bit of work obviously to do here on this side. I've been working only on this side. I've also want to add here like the support tower for a rocket, like here in the middle, so it looks like you're launching next to the launch tower. I've completed this ceiling, and yeah, just a little bit of stuff, like small details and this kind of things. But yeah, I really like it. There's some vegetation to do here still, so I'm gonna open it because I think I'm not gonna change the layout anymore. So we're gonna open it, and we will have now more guests coming through here. Here we will have probably a couple of shops or how it's called, like facilities. Some facilities, like maybe some for eating, or I don't know, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. I'm gonna leave this episode here. You're gonna watch now the POV of the coaster. So if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You can leave suggestions in the comments, and yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.